the train has definitely left the station, guys, because there are more exchanges that are relisting XRP. Are you ready for LCX? XRP token Ripple getting listed on the LCX exchange tomorrow, guys. There you guys go, right? It's not stopping at all. The train has left the station. Now, we told you guys that Ripple is obviously excited because they just tweeted out today, a few hours ago, from Ripple themselves, after nearly 3 years. Wow, that's insane, isn't it? After nearly 3 years, guys, it has been quite a journey so far, hasn't it? Now, if you have held your XRP throughout the SEC case, like this video and comment down below. Let's see how many people have done it so far, guys, right? Or have done it, have weathered through the storm. But the court's July 13th decision delivered a landmark win for Ripple and the entire United States crypto industry. XRP is not a security. Progress is worth fighting for, guys, right? Look at this. Not only did Ripple fight for XRP, right? But Ripple fought for the entire United States crypto industry. And people still hate XRP and Ripple. How does it make sense? It doesn't, right? Their time is incoming, guys. Brad Garlinghouse just tweeted out or replied, "It's been less than a week since the decision dropped, and I'm still overwhelmed with gratitude for and hugely proud of this team." Right? An unequivocal win for Ripple and for crypto in the United States. That's the bottom line, guys. Again, we're talking about generally, guys, right? So this is really good. Again, the comments, I don't know what's happening with those scam giveaway, guys. Beware of those, because I've been seeing them like no tomorrow. Twitter should probably fix that. But story comes out as well. It's outrageous that in today's Senate hearing, Mr. Gensler again misstates the law and the Howey test, right? So Gensler is still going on his rampage, guys, suggesting that tokens standing alone are investment contracts. Is the SEC really going to continue to be allowed to peddle these falsehoods, guys, right? So now the SEC needs to be checked at this point in time, right? Gary needs to be fired. I mean, I don't know, guys. Maybe they're doing a good thing. I don't know, right? Because think about it. Jay Clayton brought upon the case. Gary didn't, right? But the decision was finally concluded or finally made during Gary's term. Let's just think about that for a second, guys. So we can't be too negative, right? Maybe perhaps the SEC will truly protect the retail investors at one point in time, because they haven't to this day, right? But maybe that's the tide will shift, guys, right? And they will at one point in time. Maybe, again, guys, we have to look at this is the thing. Some people probably hate me for saying we like Gary, right? But we have to look at both sides of the story. What if they're trying to protect retail investors from the incoming collapse, right? Nobody's talking about the incoming collapse because people are euphoric now. But there will be at one point in time, guys, right? I don't know. It's just something to ponder upon. But from Attorney Jeremy, love or hate the Ripple decision, it has absolutely demolished Chair Gensler's position that no crypto legislation is necessary, right? What do we see right here? Because this week in Congress and crypto, as of right now, the stablecoin and market structure bills are slated for a vote in the House committees next week. A lot of back and forth behind the scenes, right, that the public cannot yet see. But the Ripple case has made a huge impact on the politics of the bill. Here's why. There you guys go. Ripple has literally fought for the entire crypto industry. Charles Gasparino was worried that they were going to get left behind. Maybe they will. We don't know, guys, right? There's so many different things happening, but there's a lot of pushback happening within the SEC as well, because, or in America, just in United States Congressman asks SEC Chair Gary Gensler to stop its assault on cryptocurrencies, says cryptocurrencies are not securities, right? So there's a lot of people attacking the SEC, right? And then what's really interesting is, check this out, guys, right? July 18th, 2023. Dear Chair Gensler, I'm ready to inquire if the SEC intends to come to terms with the folly of the Commission's crusade against crypto assets in the light of the latest decision by Judge Analisa Torres, guys, right, of the Southern District of New York. Isn't that something? Look at that, guys. All these politicians, right, congressmen, are looking towards the Ripple case, right, stating Judge Torres and how Ripple has fought for the entire United States crypto industry. Don't you see? Right? Just Torres stating here so many times. So then, at the same time that's all happening, Gary doesn't care one bit. Okay, this is the funniest thing of my life, because Justin, SEC chair Gary Gensler, says crypto is, quote, fraud, scams, and abuse, end quote. Wow. So Gary doesn't care one bit, guys, right? He's still coming out and about and talking about how cryptocurrencies are still frauds, scams, and abuse. He's not lying though. Think about it for a second, guys. I told you guys something fishy is happening, right? That people cannot see. Let me explain. You may hate me for this, but I have to explain what I'm thinking, guys, because I love going on the opposite direction of everyone else. So, oh, look at that. XLM is trending. I'm guessing it pumped as well, right? But check this out. Gary is suggesting that these certain crypto assets, right, cryptocurrencies, are fraud, scams, and abuse. He's not lying. At the same time, he is, right? It's a funny matter because XRP is not a fraud digital asset, nor a scam, nor is it abuse. Actually, they abused us, the community, right? Let's be painfully honest, truthfully honest. But he's not wrong at the same time, because most 99.9% of these S coins and meme coins are fraud, scams, and abuse, which certain developers just create a coin out of thin air and lure the people in and steal your money, right? So it's a paradox, guys. I don't know, it's weird, right? This is why I say Gary is still the good guy here, guys, right? That's the thing here. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you believe is truly taking place, right? At the same time that's happening, Gary Gensler wants $109 million funding to help SEC rein in, quote-unquote, Wild West of crypto. It's funny, the number 109 million, $109 million, right? That's an insane amount of money, first of all. But second of all, if we're going to go through the Riddler's point of view, or the quote-unquote conspiracy point of view, 109, you dropped the zero, right? You dropped down to 0. It now is 19, which is 91 is the Phoenix, guys, right? It's a funny number. Again, what's happening with all these numbers, guys, right? Wow, that's so weird, honestly. Wait a minute, guys, this is about to get very deep here for a second, because the SEC wants to go after all these S coins and meme coins, right? They wanna rein in the Wild West of cryptocurrencies. At the same time, they want $109 million, which is literally the Phoenix number. When everything else gets destroyed, the Phoenix will rise. Is that the game plan? I don't know. But the senators grill a senator, John Kennedy grills SEC chair Gary Gensler over his failure to stop the FTX fraud from occurring, despite meeting with Sam Bankman-Fried. Again, right? So at the same time, they're all corrupted, guys, right? At the same time, they're all corrupted, but at the same time, they're not, right? It's a funny thing. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird, guys. If you guys think I'm taking the SEC's side with what I'm saying, I'm not, guys, right? I don't really like the SEC because they dragged this case along for a long damn time, but it was for a specific purpose, right? For the world to be ready. That's the thing. So there's always two sides to the story. We have to look at both, right? Now let's go to this from Ripple Insights. XRP is not a security. Ripple's landmark victory in SEC lawsuit, right? So they posted this today. Let's check this out. From day one, Ripple has said the SEC suit against the company and the CEO and chair was baseless and yet another attempt to regulate crypto through intimidation and enforcement. The court's July 13th decision that the crypto asset XRP is not a security is a landmark ruling. It was monumental, not just for Ripple, but for the entire United States crypto industry. Exactly. How do you still hate Ripple and XRP? I don't get it. This is the first industry win against SEC and sets the precedent for other crypto assets, tokens, and securities regulation in the United States, right? The first. They have to go through the Ripple case, right? Ripple test. This case was always about one thing and one thing only: whether XRP, a crypto token, could be an investment contract and therefore a security under the law. The court unequivocally said that XRP as a digital token is not in and of itself a security, and people are still saying it is a security. That's how much hatred they have towards this coin. Last week's ruling makes clear that the SEC misguided misguided theory that crypto tokens standing alone are securities has no support in the law, right? Because, quote, the court's decision makes a historic occasion not only for the company but also for the crypto market at large, end quote, said Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Quote, we have said since the earliest days of the lawsuit that Ripple will be on the right side of the law and on the right side of history. History pertains to decades and centuries from now, not only for a split second in time. Maybe, yeah, well, yeah, but I'm suggesting that Ripple and XRP will be here for the long term, right? Decades, if not centuries. Progress is worth fighting for. This decision is a significant blow to the agency's regulation by enforcement agenda, and I hope we will soon look back at this decision at the turning point for Congress to act and set clear rules of the road for crypto in the United States, end quote. In addition, the court found that, as a matter of law, Ripple's XRP sales on exchanges, not securities. XRP sales by Ripple executives, not securities. Now, if this is the case, I'm wondering if Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen will sell at a specific point in time. Now it's getting interesting, isn't it, guys? I want to find Brad Garlinghouse wallets, Chris Larsen, maybe even David Schwartz, and see the next time they sell, because that may mark the top. Let's just pay attention, guys. Very fascinating indeed. Since now it's officially confirmed not security, so they will probably be selling. Ripple's XRP distributions to developers, to charities, and to employees, not securities as well, right? Quote, in its ruling, the court distinguished between the token itself and the manner in which it was sold, declaring XRP in and of itself is not an investment contract, right? This decision will be profound consequences on how digital tokens are classified in the United States moving forward, said Ripple Chief Legal Officer Stu Alderodi. The court's ruling can now be used by others in the agency's crosshairs. The SEC can no longer tout the record in crypto, which was up until now by large settlements with players that didn't have the resources to or conviction to fight back, right? So this is why Ripple won, guys, because they had the money. They kept fighting off the bear, right? So it's looking really good, guys, as you guys can see, right? Ripple will continue to fight, and look at that, it's just the beginning, right? And these other exchanges have relisted XRP. And of course, multiple foreign regulators, included those in Japan, Switzerland, and the UAE, UK, had already determined that XRP was not a security beforehand, right? So now it's officially confirmed and official, guys. It's time for us to go up and literally never stop from Via the Moon. As we see, give the people something more to cheer about for the 1 week anniversary, guys, right? What could it be? Liquidity, bank announcement, who knows, guys? Let's be prepared for the finale. Not financial advice, not financial advice, and not financial advice at the end of the day. What is that? So, if you guys, amazing, is see ya.